Well, Jack, welcome to the Chiefs. A new face in town, but what have you made of life so far in Exeter? I know you've only been here a couple of days, but how was it?
Yeah, mate, it's awesome. Unreal facilities here, and all the boys are really nice. And I mean, the coaching staff and everyone around have been really accommodating, so it couldn't have been a better way to start.
And in terms of the Chiefs, what do you know about us?
Everyone I've spoken to couldn't speak highly enough. I mean, I was in contact with Nick White a couple of weeks ago, and he just said, if you want to be a better rugby player, go to the Chiefs. So that was a pretty good reason to be here.
In terms of your rugby, tell us a little bit about you as a player, how you've got into rugby, life back home in Australia.
So obviously from Sydney, Manly, played for the Manly Marlins, local team down there, and was in the Waratah sort of development set up this year. Same as every other kid. I mean, you play rugby because you've got great mates, and it's a great way to start your weekends and guess the social aspects, and then when it gets a bit more serious and gives you opportunities to travel the world like this, why not take it?
I was going to say, it's a big move for you, moving from one side of the world to the other, but what appealed to you? What thought, yeah, I'll give this a go?
Yeah, well, I mean, once again, obviously I asked around and asked people's opinions, and everyone just said the Chiefs was just a great setup, great way to get better, and yeah, you can't hear anything better than that.
I know it's tough times back home with rugby union in Australia, but coming here, it's tough times with COVID and everything, but you're going to obviously develop your game here and find a new way of playing, I'd imagine. English rugby is probably different to Australian rugby.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good thing for a fly half as well, being able to play in different conditions, learn different things. And yeah, I think it's a tough time for a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people going through a lot tougher than what we are, especially in rugby clubs. We're kind of a group and you've got people around you, so I mean, it's a benefit for us, and yeah, there's a lot of people doing it tougher out there.
When you look around the squad already, a few familiar accents from back home there, will that help in the settling in process, do you think?
Yeah, I think it will. It's always nice to know there's a couple other Aussies. Just trying to navigate my way through the accents as they come.
I was going to say West Country accent, you've got to go. Yeah. I know it's quiet here now, but what are you trying to get from this whole move? And that, you obviously become a better player, but it's going to be another experience for you, isn't it?
100%. I mean, that's another thing Whitey was touching on. You become a better person as well if you're around a good environment, good people, and you're learning the right kind of, I guess rugby translates into life pretty well, so you're learning good life lessons and basically broaden your horizons from travelling to the other side of the world, really.
A couple of days in though, but you've done a few training sessions. What have you made of it so far?
Yeah, it's been tough after 2 weeks of quarantine, that's for sure. But it's good. High tempo, all the lads are real fast and sharp, so it's what you want.
I was going to say, it's probably a playmaker like yourself, looking at some of the moves out there and practicing them today, it's music to your ears, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I'll be on the notebook at home trying to learn them all and catch up to speed halfway through the season, but yeah.